kick it, Jackie Chan.
Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett.
The yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here in the What a Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Juice Superstar Career Mode here on Madden 24. That is right. And it's not just a normal episode. It's not just the Super Bowl episode for year number 2. It is the series finale of the quarterback career mode. Now, I've talked about this in previous episodes, how this is going to be it. We're hopefully going to end our career, or end this video, with a Super Bowl MVP, the Walter Payton Man of the Year, a bunch of other awards, regular season MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, all that stuff. We want to have this season be the season where we win everything we can possibly win that we're eligible for. So that is hopefully what we do. And then we're going to wrap it up, and that'll be the end of the quarterback series. I've talked about how if I do another series like this with a career mode in Madden 24, I might do another position like a running back or a receiver or a corner, something like that, where we can have a little bit of a different experience, have a little bit more fun. So if I do come back with another career mode, it's going to be at a different position, and then we can go from there and have a little bit of fun and have a little bit of variety, because I just don't want to play the same thing over and over. It's just going to get boring. It's going to get repetitive. So we're going to shake things up, maybe. I haven't fully decided yet, fully committed to the idea of doing another one. So if I do, then it'll be a different position, and we can start having some fun from there. Just give a little bit of variety to the career mode, since the storyline seems to be pretty stale and pretty not very exciting after you get drafted. So, hey, that's what can you ask for? At least it wasn't a stupid storyline like last year's was. But whatever, that's basically what's going to happen. But today's episode is the Super Bowl against the Buffalo Bills. We're playing them. I've changed it back to 5-minute quarters because this is the only game that we are going to be playing. I'm excited. We won a Super Bowl last season. I forget who we played. I forget who did we play? I don't remember. But we won the Super Bowl last year. We won the Super Bowl MVP. We've come back this year, had an even better season in the regular season. Dominated every team we played except for 2 losses that we shouldn't have lost. Or 2 losses that we shouldn't have had, I should say. And now we're here, dominated everybody in the playoffs, and we're here ready to go for the Super Bowl. I hope you guys are excited. Season finale, series finale of the Juice Quarterback Career Mode is ready to go. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's get started. Okay. Here we are. It is time. Bills and Seahawks. We got to do a little bit of bonus workouts, and we might as well get a little bit of that leg compression +1 speed for the next 2 games, even though it's only 1 more game left to go. And then we can get +3 max stamina on the acupuncture. But it's time. It is Super Bowl week. Bills and Seahawks. We've got 4 skill points, I guess. Since we are going to be ending after this, we don't need to save up our skill points anymore, so I can bump us up to something else if we need to. I'm not really sure what I can spend them on. I guess I could spend to get up to 93 throw on the run, but our throw on the run at 90 is already pretty good. I could spend all 4 of them and get up to silver with the pressure cooker. Throw under pressure, we could get that. Or we could bump up our accuracies, because that one costs 2 and that would cost 1. So we could go up to 87 short and 84 medium. But I'm kind of fine with that. Maybe we should just like absolutely bump up our deep throwing from 75 to 84 and then just have fun throwing it to DK Metcalf. That could be possible. That might be what I do. I'm either going to do that or I'm going to do throw on the run. Or throw on the run. Throw under pressure is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bump it up to 90. 90 what? Yeah, 90 throw under pressure. Or I'm going to bump it up to 84 deep throw accuracy. That's something that I'm thinking about. And by the end of this game, we'll have level 28, so we'll have 2 more skill points. So if I save 1 here, I can then in turn go and spend it on throw under pressure. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to bump up our deep throw accuracy, use 3 skill points, unlock deep deadeye, bronze, which we could add if we change away or we take away mobile deadeye, but I like mobile deadeye. So we've spent our skill points. We have now 84 deep throw accuracy, which is right on pace with 84 short throw accuracy. So now we should be a little bit more accurate throwing down the field to DK Metcalf. Hopefully that'll happen. And now we're up to an 84. So maybe that'll give us that little extra edge to help us win the Super Bowl. Oh, we played the Ravens. I don't know why that just clicked in my head. We played the Ravens last season in the Super Bowl because I remember doing the thumbnail with me and Lamar Jackson. So, yeah, we played the Ravens last season. Now we play the Buffalo Bills. It's game time. We've got +3 stamina boost and a +1 speed boost for this game. They're actually 9-8, so they had to make it all the way here from the wild card. We just cruised through the playoffs, had no problems. Let's see if we can do that here and absolutely dominate Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills to win our 2nd Super Bowl in a row. Hit that like button and let's go get it.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bills and the reigning Super Bowl champs. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the NFC champions. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, it's been a good season for them so far. They're just looking to keep...
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Super Bowl time. Back in it for the 2nd year in a row, taking on the Buffalo Bills. We know that the Buffalo Bills do not have a great track record of Super Bowl appearances, especially in the 90s. So if we could take advantage of that, kind of draw on that maybe hesitation or worry that they're gonna suffer the same fate, and maybe they're a little cautious because they think that there's like some sort of curse on them or something. I don't know. We could take advantage of their doubts and their concerns and absolutely crush our competition. That's what we got to do. And we got to utilize our newfound ability to throw the football a little deeper. And remember, we still have 99 throw power. We did get that a couple episodes ago. So we've got 99 throw power. We've got deep accuracy up a little bit more. But I'm not going to use any of that, even though I probably could have. DK had some space to run after a catch. But I'm going to have some space to run 22 yards down the field. That is how you get a first down, ladies and gentlemen. And then we're going to hand this ball off to Mr. K-Dub, Kenneth Walker. I'm really going to miss this team. I'm going to miss this offense that we're in, where literally every single player on this team could go for 100 yards and 3 touchdowns just because of how talented they all are. And I probably could have thrown that again. I think I might have had somebody open there in the middle of the field. It might have been one of my tight ends or something. It was Disley. Disley was open in the middle. I'm going to test DK's ability to catch it in traffic. He got bumped on the back and could not hold on. Yeah, that's mainly what that play was. I was trying to recreate the play where I got the 22 yards and DK was wide open. I was hoping that he would get wide open again and I could find him again. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, but I'll keep taking yards. Good block from Will Disley to open that space up, and I juked right into him. But I got 63 yards already. The juice is loose in the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going jet sweep with JSN. I don't usually call jet sweeps. This might actually be the first jet sweep I've ever called in this franchise. Oh, it wasn't even JSN. It was Derek Young. Maybe I shouldn't call it that. I thought it said JSN on the picture, like the little, who's the main target on the play. It said it was Jackson Smith and Jigba, but I guess it wasn't. That's a deep throw, and it should have been caught. Honestly, should have been caught. Throw on the run, you got to catch that. That was open enough. That was accurate enough. You got to hold on, or you got to actually try. You didn't even try. You got to bring that in. I don't know if that was Jackson or not. It might have been. Uh-oh. I got to throw that away. I panicked a little bit. I absolutely panicked because I didn't have the edge. And are we going to kick a field goal here? Probably. Or most likely they're going to pull me out and then just still go for it on 4th down. That must be what they did because we didn't score. We don't have any points. We either missed the field goal or we didn't. They went for it for some reason without me on the field. Or with me on the field, just didn't let me control it. Can I fit that in there? Oh, that's a pick. Oh, wow, that ball sailed on me. I was trying to get too fancy, too cute. That's on me. That's 100% on me. I tried to get too fancy, too cute, and try to work some magic there, and the ball just didn't go where I wanted it to go. And now they're probably going to, yeah, they scored, but they missed their extra point. Interesting. Very interesting. It's been a little bit of a slow start for me in this game, at least through the air. I've been able to dominate on the ground, like usual. But through the air, it's been a little bit slow, a little inaccuracy. And obviously, I have the 1 interception, which kind of sucks. But let's go a little play action. Get them off balance. And hopefully have somebody open here. I know I have you open. Oh, you got up and got that? Wow, I did not think that Teron Johnson would be able to jump up and stop that. If we're being totally honest. I thought I was going to be able to just loft that right over his head. But I guess I was wrong on that one. 3rd and 3. Little play action. I'm going to have to... Oh, my God. Of course, you break off that. Come back to the football! 4th down. Of course, he gets off that right as I'm going to go. Man, the Buffalo defense has been very good today. They have been very, very good today. Our defense needs to be just as good, and it looks like we are. We need to just focus. We're into the 2nd half now. We need to just focus on moving the football like we did that first drive. I'm taking too many stupid plays, stupid attempts. I need to just go back to the roots. Take the easy stuff that's there. That's an interception. Wow, I didn't see him. It's Kyer Elam again. I didn't see him until I already threw it. Oh, that's stupid. I honestly didn't see him. I thought DK had all that space there. And they kick a field goal, so it's 9-0. We are still in this game. Somehow, some way, with as bad as I've been playing, we are still in this game. The Bills' offense has not been able to do anything. The defense has been killing it for us. And I got to get away from Von Miller here, and I barely did. Just got the 1st down. I have a D grade right now because I've thrown 2 interceptions and I've been sucky. I'm going to send DK deep just because he has a good shot of being open because he's DK Metcalf. But we're not going to take any of that stuff. We're going to scramble, and I'm going to get out of bounds safely. I've got 91 yards. That's the only way I've been able to move the football, really, has been the run game with me. Not even with Kenneth Walker. It's just been me. I'm gonna have to buy the defense like some Rolexes or something after this one if we end up coming back and winning this, because they have kept us in this game when we probably shouldn't be. Wow, he broke off that really quickly. I thought I had that easy. I thought I had easy 1st down there. I don't know what it is. I just don't really feel super confident throwing the football, but now I do because Will Dissly got free and nobody tracked him. Nobody on the defense for Buffalo tracked Will Dissly. He breaks free, and we get on the board finally. So we are back in this game, hopefully down by 2 and not 3 if we make the extra point. And we did, and the defense holds. So with 43 seconds in the 3rd quarter, we've got ourselves a chance to take the lead. Something we very desperately need to do. Hand the ball up to Walker, but the Buffalo defense just shuts him down. He's got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Is he hurt? I think he's just slow to get up, I think. I'm not 100% sure if he's hurt or not. I hope he's not. We don't need that. That's for sure. I'm going to send DK just straight deep, not with a little curl. And he's open. Use that throw power and that deep ball accuracy. And DK Metcalf. I do that way too much. DK Walker. What? DK Metcalf scores a touchdown in the Super Bowl. God, I'm stupid. DK Metcalf is what I was trying to say that entire time, but I kept combining Kenneth Walker's name with him. We lead 14-9. This defense is dominating. You know how I was worried about the defense being a sieve and allowing a ton of points? Well, they have shut the door on Buffalo so many times this game, where Buffalo's had very promising possessions just go away because the defense held strong. And we cannot, I need to stop running the ball with Kenneth Walker because it is not a viable option anymore. And I'm going to try to fit that in. That's a tight throw. Flag. What's the flag? Pass interference? What could it be? Unnecessary roughness? Really? On Kyer Elam? I appreciate that, but I got to go. But that should not have been. I didn't see the end of the play, but this should really not have been unnecessary roughness. I mean, he's going to the sideline, and then Kyer comes in with the shoulder. I can't say anything further than that, obviously, because this game sucks. But Kyer comes in with the shoulder, pushes him even further out of bounds. That's, I guess, unnecessary roughness. That's a tough call, man. That's a real tough call. Especially in the Super Bowl, you're going to make that call. I mean, to be fair, Jackson is going to the sideline. He's dragged his feet already. But Kyer, it's a bang-bang play. He doesn't know what is going to happen. He's just going in trying to knock that ball out. That's a tough call. I don't know about that one. I personally would not have called that if I was a referee, but that is that's a bang-bang play. That is a tough call for the ref to make. But he did it. We're handing that ball off to Kenneth Walker, and he just can't get anywhere. Nothing on that one. Skunked. We'll run a mesh spot. Having Von Miller on that defensive line just scary. I should be able to run this in for a touchdown. Yes, I can! A rushing touchdown for Juice. Discount double check, baby. And we go up 21-9, hopefully, with about 4 minutes to go in the quarter, in the game. 21-9, and the Bills can't do anything with it. I think we finally clinched it. I guess it depends on what we do on this drive. But I think we have finally clinched a second Super Bowl trophy for the boys. And I got to the edge right there. 111 yards. When the world needed me the most, I arrived. And I dominated on the ground. Who needs to throw the football as a quarterback when you can just absolutely cook with your legs on the ground? Brilliant. And I'm hoping DK won, and he did. DK Metcalf, another touchdown for him, and we are gonna win our second Super Bowl. It was a little bit of a struggle. I was slightly worried when we were down 9-0 in this game. But the defense played out of control, and they do again. They stop the Bills' offense again. We played out of control on defense, and we held strong while I was struggling. The defense saw that I was struggling on the first half, and they were like, don't worry, Chief, we got you. And I was like, I appreciate you. I'll get you all Rolexes, big steak dinner, lobster dinner, whatever you want. Because we are Super Bowl champions for the second time in a row, and DK Metcalf down the field has got himself another catch. And somehow, some way, we've worked ourselves out of a D and gotten to a B+, maybe even an A, if we can do something on these final couple plays. I'm gonna keep it with me, go up the field. There's a block. It's probably a hold, but it's gonna be another touchdown. Is it gonna be a hold? Or is it gonna be on the Bills defense? It's gonna be on Damian Lewis. It's coming back. Oh, finally a read option actually works for me, and they freaking take it away from me. How could you take it away? But funny enough, they gave me the grade. I had a B+ before that play, and I got it to an A, and now I have an A legit. And maybe even more. Disley couldn't get in. I think he might have been out the one. He was. And the Seattle Seahawks are world champions for the second year in a row. Arguably should have been what happened with the real life Seahawks when they went back to back, but a little something called Malcolm Butler got in his way. Look at these Seahawks, so happy. World champions. I'm hugging Josh Allen, but I probably shouldn't be. The defense is the real heroes, man. I know we put up the points, but the defense kept us in that game when we were down 9-0. and when I was playing really bad in that first half. But then I figured it out, got on track, back-to-back champs. You love to see it, baby. You love to see it. Hold that trophy right up there in the sky. 2-time champions. I'm a Hall of Famer already. It's already been proven. I am already been a Hall of Famer. Look at these throws that I'm making. These throws are out of control. 269 yards, 3 touchdowns through the air, and a touchdown on the ground as well. Absolute domination from the boys. And we are 2-time Super Bowl champions. What a way to end the series. What a way to end it. We are definitely going to go up to level 28. That's pretty obvious. So we get our 2 more skill points. We almost go up to Gridiron 2. Gridiron Hero 2. We get our 2 skill points. Love to see it. We now have 3 again. And I'm going to advance the week. And look at the boys celebrating with the... I'm just holding the Lombardi in the locker room like that. That's kind of crazy. But we move to season recap. Let's see what we got. We got ourselves Super Bowl MVP, NFL MVP, and quarterback of the year. Or, well, I think quarterback. The offensive player of the year is what I wanted to say. Back-to-back dubs. Actually, we didn't win Super Bowl. DK was the Super Bowl MVP. So we got our Super Bowl MVP finally. So that's something we were missing. For some reason, I thought we were the Super Bowl MVP. But we now are the Super Bowl MVP, but it was DK last year. We get our championship, our 2nd Lombardi trophy. You love to see it. Levante David looks like he retired from the league. Very interesting. But let's end this right. Let's end this right. I don't even know if we won the Walter Payton Man of the Year again. It didn't come up with... Last year when we won it the first time, it came up and said, oh, congratulations, you've won the Walter Payton Man of the Year or something like that. But it didn't do that this time. I don't know. We still have a long way to go to get a gold arm talent, but we're not going to do that, unfortunately. Let's spend these last 3 skill points. What can we spend them on? Maybe throw pressure or throw under pressure? No, we can only get up to 87 on that. It's not really worth it. We can spend... We can get our medium accuracy up from 81 to 87. That could be pretty fun. You know what? Let's do that. We're not going to use these skill points anymore, so let's do that. We get bronze mid Deadeye, and we are now an 85 true overall. How fun is that? So that is that's our player. That's our career. We'll take a look at the career stats here in a second, but I want to go back into this and just take a look at our skills one last time. So we end up with 99 throw power, 84 short throw accuracy, 87 medium, 84 deep, 90 throw on the run, 84 throw under pressure, 75s for break, sack, spin, juke, and stiff arm. We end up with bronze pressure cooker, mobile Deadeye silver, deep Deadeye bronze, mid Deadeye bronze, short Deadeye bronze, and arm talent silver, trying to get to arm talent gold. So those are where we kind of fall on that time. Our X factor was bazooka. We were working on arm talent gold, but we had a ton of bronze abilities. Our showdown ability was perfection. I don't know if that really matters or not. And we officially made it to level 26 in the level up tree or whatever it's called. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. Level 26. What's featured details? I don't know what this is. Oh, this is like buying things. These are way too expensive. Who's gonna pay money for this stuff? I'm sure there already has been people that pay money for this, but why? Why would you pay money for that stuff? And that's obviously what we look like. You guys know what we look like. I don't know. I haven't fully decided if we're going to like make a whole different person for another. I think that could be fun. We just make somebody up and just create it for that instead of just having me be it. That could be something. That could be pretty fun. But I haven't fully decided if that's what I want to go or not. Let's take a look at our career stats. As you see, here's my passing numbers and stuff. I think we showed that at the end of one of the episodes. 4,700 yards, 49 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. I had a very good year this year. And then rushing, I had... Yeah, we did show this because I had 666 yards. I remember that. So let's go to career stats. So I finished my career 2 seasons with 8,200 yards, 89 touchdowns, 28 interceptions. That just tells you how many interceptions I threw in the first season. But that's a very good year, or very good career through 2 seasons. And I finished on the ground in 2 seasons with 1,400 yards and 18 touchdowns. Averaging 43.5 yards per game. Fumbled twice in my career, broke 7 tackles. I had 138 total yards after contact. And my longest run ever was 39 yards. I'd say that is pretty darn delicious, if you ask me. Those are my career stats. Did I break any records? I don't think I did. Did I break any season records? Nothing in the passing game. What about passing touchdowns in a season? I did get up to 49 in 2024, so that's nice. I am on the list. I didn't break anything, but I am on the list. And I don't think DK... Actually, DK this year got 1,800 yards, so he actually got into the top half of the list as well. And had 23 touchdowns, so we tied the record with Randy Moss. Good for DK. Good for DK. Unfortunately, I don't think I've broken any records, though. I didn't have touchdowns in a game, nothing like that. No, it doesn't look like it. DK did have 301 receiving yards in a game last season, season 1. But I didn't break any records. I didn't play long enough. I probably would have if you keep going with this. I probably would break, obviously, a lot of records. But that is going to be it for the career. We win a 2nd Super Bowl. And I guess we'll just advance past the staff week just to see what happens, I guess. I don't think anything's going to happen, but we might as well take a look. We've got an overall update. Oh, see? It's a good thing. So I guess now because we're an 85 overall, we get to see this. Let's finish it off with what this says. Your climb up the ratings continues, Cap, up to an 85 overall now. Or as some would say, Ocho Cinco. Stay hungry. You still have a long way to go before you get to the 99 club. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Ocho Cinco, we are not going to be getting to a 99 overall, at least not with this guy. That is going to be it. Maybe we come back to it eventually and have like one season. We do one season in a full video or something like that. That could be kind of interesting, just to see if we can actually get up to level 99, or overall 99, I should say. But that is going to do it for this video and for this series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is actually the first time ever I have completed a full Superstar series. Usually I just give up on it after a couple episodes because either the storyline's garbage or the gameplay's bad or I just not having fun with it. But I actually had a good amount of fun playing this Superstar mode, and the storyline was intriguing enough. It was compelling enough to where I wanted to keep playing and see if there was anything else. But now that we know, I'm not going to have that expectation for the 2nd series if we go and do it. But remember, there could be one coming, whether it's a running back, a receiver, a corner. I have not fully decided yet, but I do want to do something different than a quarterback so that we can have a little bit of variety, a little bit of difference to a career mode. So be on the lookout for that. If it does come, I got to decide if I want to do it or not. But I hope you guys enjoyed. We've wrapped up the Superstar mode for Juice here in the quarterback career mode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it, as always, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.